Nikola Jokic somehow seems to get better every single season. I mean, last night versus the Raptors, he went off. Denver Nuggets fans got a thrill on Monday night as the team picked up their first win of the season against the Toronto Raptors. And man, it was a nail-bite. This game went all the way to overtime, and the Nuggets just barely managed to secure that victory. It all started with Jamal Murray's clutch, game-tying layup right at the end of regulation. Murray gave Denver that shot to steal the game in overtime, and boy, did they deliver. But let's be real, the star of the show was Joker. Once again, he led the team in an absolutely electric performance, dropping 40 points for the second game in a row. And get this was actually Joker's first time ever putting up back-to-back 40-point games in his NBA career. I mean, how incredible is that? Now, Joker didn't just hit that 40-point mark, he also racked up 10 rebounds, making him one of only 28 players in league history to achieve at least 15 games of 40 points and 10 rebounds. And here's something even crazier. With this game, Joker officially passed Dominique Wilkins, one of the all-time greats who finished his career with 14 games of 40 points and 10 rebounds. That's Hall of Fame level stuff. And Joker just slid right past him. And when you add in postseason stats, Joker has now had 18 career games of 40 points and 10 rebounds, putting him 27th on that list. Think about it. There have been thousands of players in the NBA, and Joker is now in the top 30 for 40-10 games when you include the playoffs. That's the kind of performance that makes people take notice. It's not just Nuggets fans or even casual NBA fans. This is the sort of stuff that cements a player's legacy in the league. But what really makes Joker's performance special is the way he dominates, without ever seeming rushed or flustered. Watching him play, he's in complete control of the game. He doesn't just score. He reads the floor, he moves defenders, and he's patient. It's almost like he's playing at his own pace, dictating the flow of the game. And when he goes off for 40 points, you know he's not just taking a ton of wild shots. It's calculated, it's precise, and it's absolutely deadly. For Nuggets fans, this is exactly the type of game they've been hoping to see to kick off the season. Having Joker and MVP form right from the get-go, that's a dream come true. And it wasn't just about the points. Those 10 rebounds were huge in a game that was decided in overtime. Every board matters in those tight games, and Joker was right there, battling it out, in the paint, making sure the Nuggets stayed alive. And the numbers don't lie. Going up against the Raptors, he did something that only 28 other players in NBA history have done. He joined that elite group with 15 career games of 40 points and 10 rebounds, putting himself in the company of the all-time greats. That's not something that happens by accident. It's pure skill, determination, and years of dedication to his craft. Even in the spotlight of those high-pressure moments, Joker delivered. This is what makes him one of the most feared players in the league. His ability to step up when it matters most, to make history while carrying his team to victory. And when you add the context of this being his first ever back-to-back 40-point performance, it just adds a whole new layer of excitement. This wasn't just another win, it was a statement game. By the way, if you guys enjoy these deep dives, I'll be posting every day during this season. I genuinely appreciate if you could subscribe. Thanks. Anyways, the Nuggets. With Joker at the helm and Murray coming in clutch when they needed him most, the Nuggets are starting to look like a serious threat. If Joker keeps up performances like this, there's no telling how far they'll go this season. They're not just playing to win games, they're playing to prove they belong in the championship conversation. But the thing is, Joker, he did that in the game before too, against the Clippers. I mentioned that it was back-to-back games with 40 points. The Nuggets might not have pulled out the win, but Joker put on a show that had everyone on their feet. He ended the game with a jaw-dropping 41 points, proving once again why he's one of the most dominant players in the NBA. I mean, this guy was everywhere. From the get-go, Joker was locked in. He scored 17 points just in the fourth quarter. 17. That's the kind of fourth quarter performance that can completely change a game's momentum. And even though the Nuggets didn't pull off the win, Joker's play kept them fighting until the very end. Joker's shooting, was absolutely on fire. He made a career-high 7 3-pointers. That's right, 7. You don't usually see a 7-footer casually draining shots from deep like that. It's rare, it's impressive, and it's just another reason why Joker is so special. This wasn't just some hot streak either. He was shooting with confidence, and every one of those shots looked clean. And it's not just about those threes. Joker was efficient across the board. He hit 14 out of 26 field goals, which is just incredible. But here's the kicker. He ended the game with a true shooting percentage of 69.4%. For those who don't know, true shooting percentage factors in free throws, two-pointers, and three-pointer, giving a complete picture of how efficient a player is. Joker's 69.4% is elite, especially when you're putting up 40-plus points. In terms of overall impact, Joker was a +7 on the floor. +7. That means when he was out there, the Nuggets were outscoring the Clippers, which tells you just how much he was lifting this team. The guy was doing it all, scoring, creating opportunities, and controlling the pace of the game. And let's not forget the little extra stats Joker put up. He had 9 rebounds, bringing that hustle on both ends of the floor. His presence around the rim is just as valuable as his scoring. Plus, he recorded 3 stocks, a combo of steals and blocks, showing that he was active on defense too. The guy isn't just about offense. He's out there making big plays on both ends. What really makes this game special is that Joker became the first Nugget to have back-to-back 40-point games since Carmelo Anthony in 2009. That's right, it's been over a decade since anyone on the Nuggets put up 2 games like this in a row. Carmelo was a scoring machine, and now Joker has joined that elite company, proving that he's up there with the greats. He's doing things that only the best of the best can do. And let's talk about that critical moment at the end. With just 20 seconds left on the clock, Joker stepped to the line with a chance to tie the game. Now, as amazing as he was all night, he missed that free throw. It's one of those tough breaks that just happen sometimes, even to the best. But here's the thing, that miss doesn't take away from his performance. This was still a historic night, and he gave everything he had out there. Now, on the Clippers side, they had some big performances that helped them clinch the win. James Harden put up 23 points and dished out 16 assists. 16. Harden's court vision was on full display, and he was putting his teammates in prime scoring spots all game. And then there's Norman Powell. He was a scoring machine, dropping 37 points, with 26 of those coming in the second half. The Clippers duo came up big when it mattered. But let's face it, even with the Clippers pulling out the win, Joker was the headline. Games like these remind us why Joker is such a game changer. He doesn't need to be flashy or overly aggressive. He just plays smart, efficient basketball, and he gets results. The three-pointers, the fourth quarter push, the near-perfect shooting, it's just pure skill. I think what's so fun about watching Joker is that he's unpredictable. You don't always know if he's going to pass, post up, or step back and shoot a 3. His play style is so unique because he combines the skills of a big man with the finesse of a guard. That versatility makes him impossible to guard because he can hurt you in so many ways. And when he gets hot, like he did against the Clippers, there's really nothing you can do but sit back and watch. Even with that tough miss at the end, Joker's performance against the Clippers is one for the books. He put his heart out there, kept his team fighting, and made history along the way. And if this is how Joker is starting the season, I can only imagine what he'll bring as the year goes on. The Nuggets might not have gotten the win, but they've got a superstar who's playing at a level most players only dream about. And in the first game, although he didn't drop 40, he still did have a triple-double. And while they didn't get the win, Joker still brought the all-around game he's known for. The Thunder may have come out on top, 107-87, but Joker still managed to make a huge impact across the board. He finished the night with a triple-double, 16 points, 12 rebounds, and 13 assists. And let's talk about those assists. 13. It's amazing to see a center in the NBA racking up double-digit assists like that. Joker just has this incredible vision, always finding open teammates, threading those passes through impossible gaps. Every game, he's reminding us that he's not just a scorer or a rebounder, he's a complete playmaker. Joker shot 6 out of 13 from the field, hitting nearly 50%. Not bad at all, especially when you're facing a tough defense that was clearly doing everything to keep him in check. His efficiency is always something to admire, and he hit 3 out of 4 from the free throw line, a solid 75%. The big man even stepped out for a three-pointer, knocking down one of his 3 attempts from beyond the arc. Even on a night when the Thunder controlled the game, Joker found ways to affect both ends of the floor. He grabbed 12 boards, giving the Nuggets a presence around the rim. Joker has this knack for positioning himself just right, making it look easy as he snags rebound after rebound. He's always in the right spot to help out the team, and he's relentless in going after those loose balls. And defensively, Joker was active. He added 2 steals and a block, showing that he's locked in on both ends. He may not be known as a lockdown defender, but he's smart, and he uses his size and instincts to disrupt opponents. Those 2 steals are a testament to his ability to read the floor. anticipating passes and making life tough for his opponents. He's always in the right spot, even if he's not the fastest guy on the court. Now, even though Joker had a -9 in the plus-minus stat, that doesn't really tell the whole story. Plus, the Thunder came in hot, and they played with a lot of energy. The game just didn't go the Nuggets' way, but Joker was still doing everything he could to keep them in it. One thing that's so fun to watch about Joker is how smooth his game is. 16 points might not sound flashy, but it's the way he gets those points that's so unique. He has this relaxed style, whether he's backing someone down in the post or faking out defenders. It's like he's playing chess, thinking 2 steps ahead, and when he's got the ball, you just know something special is about to happen. But really, it's that passing that sets him apart. I can't get over how good he is at creating for others. Watching him set up his teammates, you'd think he was a point guard, not a 7-footer. Every time he drives to the basket or pulls in a rebound, he's got his eyes scanning the floor, ready to fire off a pass at any moment. Those 13 assists, just pure magic. Joker is one of the few players in the league who can dominate without even needing to score a ton himself. In the end, it wasn't the result the Nuggets were hoping for, but Joker's performance was still something to appreciate. 16 points, 12 rebounds, 13 assists. That's a big-time stat line. He's already setting the tone for the season, showing that he's ready to lead this team. The Thunder might have taken this one, but with Joker playing like this, there's no doubt he's going to keep the Nuggets in every game. And let's not forget, this is just game 1. If Joker is putting up triple-doubles out of the gate, then we're in for some huge performances down the road. He's only going to get sharper as the season goes on. Say Joker ends up winning MVP this season, that'd be his 4th. If Joker wins his 4th MVP in 2025, it would be one of the most legendary accomplishments in NBA history. Think about it. Joker, a player who wasn't even a first-round draft pick, would be joining the ranks of absolute basketball legends. This guy would stand side by side with names like LeBron James and Wilt Chamberlain, both players who changed the game and were known for being unstoppable forces on the court. 4 MVPs. That's rare air. Joker has already established himself as a different kind of superstar. His playing style is so unique. He's not known for crazy athleticism, but rather for his skill, his intelligence, and his vision. A 4th MVP would just add to his legacy, showing that the league values his ability to control every part of the game. He can score, pass, rebound, and make plays that not many players even dream of. I mean, winning even 1 MVP is an incredible feat. It's recognition that you're the best in the league that season, that you've outperformed every other player. Now, winning 2 or 3 MVPs, that's a level of consistency and dominance that puts you in an elite club. But 4, only 5 players have ever managed that. Kareem, Michael Jordan, Bill Russell, LeBron James, and Wilt Chamberlain. These are some of the most revered names in basketball. And it's not just about winning 4 MVPs. It's the context in which Joker would be doing it. Kareem, LeBron, Wilt, Russell, and Jordan were all explosive athletes who were often seen as physically dominant in their eras. Joker, on the other hand, doesn't fit that mold. He's slower than most of his peers and relies on his mind as much as his physical abilities. That's part of what makes Joker so special. He proves that you don't need to be the most athletic to dominate the game. You can dominate with skill, with finesse, and with an unmatched understanding of how basketball works. Another thing that makes a 4th MVP so significant for Joker is the time frame. Joker won his first MVP in 2021, then took home his 2nd the next season. After a 1-year break where Joel Embiid was named MVP, Joker came right back in 2024 and took the award again. If he were to win it in 2025, that would be 4 MVPs in just 5 years. The only other player with that kind of dominance over such a short span was Bill Russell back in the 60s. Joker winning 4 MVPs in such a short time would be a modern testament to that level of consistent greatness. Winning 4 MVPs would also make Joker the only international player with that many MVPs. Right now, Giannis has 2 MVPs, which is already impressive for an international player. Joker, though, would have double that. It would send a powerful message about how global the NBA has become, showing that some of the most skilled, influential players aren't just from the US anymore. It would be a legacy moment not only for Joker, but for the international basketball community. Think about the Denver Nuggets, too. Before Joker, the Nuggets were never really in the conversation for producing MVPs or championships. Sure, they had some great players, but Joker has single-handedly elevated the franchise. His 4th MVP would cement his legacy as the greatest Nugget of all time, without question. Denver fans would be able to say their team produced one of the greatest players in NBA history. And you know what? it would also make other players look at Denver as a place where greatness is possible. When Joker won his first MVP, people noticed him. By his second, they were seeing him as a serious force. By his third, they were talking about him as one of the best big men of his generation. But if he wins a fourth, now you're talking about putting Joker in the Mount Rushmore of centers. Kareem, Wilt, Russell, Shaq, and Joker. It's a crazy thought, but one that might not be so far-fetched anymore. LeBron James, Wilt Chamberlain, and Kareem are the only players who've combined 4 MVPs with championship success. Joker would join that list too, proving he's not just a regular season player, but a guy who can carry his team to the top. Joker has shown that he's ready to handle the playoffs and win when it counts. Adding another MVP would make him not just a regular season legend, but a true all-time great. And here's something else to think about. Joker is still only in his late 20s. There's a chance that if he wins his 4th MVP in 2025, he's not done yet. Who's to say he won't go for a 5th or even a 6th? Right now, Kareem holds the record with 6 MVPs, and no one else has come close in the modern era. LeBron, even with all his greatness, stopped at 4. But Joker might just have the longevity, the consistency, and the skill set to keep adding to his total. Joker's potential 4th MVP would be a celebration of his style of basketball. A lot of fans get excited about flashy dunks or high-flying athleticism, but Joker shows that there's more than one way to dominate the game. He's the guy who makes everyone around him better. His passes aren't just accurate, they're creative and unexpected. He's got an arsenal of moves that keep defenders guessing, whether it's his soft touch in the paint or his smooth three-point shot. Joker's game is a celebration of pure skill, basketball IQ, and teamwork, and that's something you don't see every day. Finally, let's talk about what it would mean for basketball history. Joker would be changing the narrative about what a legendary player looks like. He's not the flashiest guy, he's not the loudest guy, but he's making a case for being one of the best. That's a legacy that lasts. It would show young players everywhere that if you have the skills and the work ethic, you can dominate, no matter your athletic ability. If Joker wins MVP in 2025, it would be one of the most legendary achievements in recent NBA history, something fans would talk about for decades. And right now, he may actually be the MVP favorite. Joker is absolutely on fire right now. Last night, he became the 13th center in NBA history to score at least 40 points in back-to-back games. Can you believe that? Just think about the legends he's joined. The list includes incredible names like George McCann, Wilt Chamberlain, and Kareem. Those are some of the greatest players ever to step on the court, and Joker is now right there with them. When you look at what it takes to score 40 points in consecutive games, it's mind-blowing. It shows not only how skilled Joker is, but also how well he's playing at this point in the season. This isn't just a fluke. He's been dominating defenses, making it look so easy. Defenders can't figure him out. They throw everything at him, but he just keeps scoring and scoring and scoring. It's like he's in his own zone. The great thing about Joker's game is his versatility. He can shoot from long range, drive to the basket, and score in the post. It's tough for any single defender to keep up with him because he can do it all. Plus, he's got those amazing passing skills that make his teammates better. When he gets hot, he just lights up the scoreboard. It's like watching a master artist at work. Let's take a look at the players he's now in the company of. George Mikan was a pioneer of the center position. Wilt Chamberlain, he's a legend known for his insane scoring ability. Kareem, with his unstoppable skyhook, is a name everyone recognizes. Then you've got Hakeem and Shaquille O'Neal, both of whom dominated their eras. And now, Joker's putting his name in that same conversation. What makes this achievement even more impressive is how rare it is. Many great centers have played this game, but only 12 others have accomplished scoring 40 points in consecutive games. That's not just a statistic, that's a testament to his greatness. It's not something you see every day, and it really speaks to how special Joker is. You can't forget about the current era of the NBA either. With all the talent in the league today, it's incredible that Joker can stand out like this. Every game, teams are throwing their best defensive schemes at him, but he just finds a way to break through. It's like he's playing chess while everyone else is playing checkers. He knows when to take over a game and when to get his teammates involved. That kind of basketball IQ is what sets him apart. And let's not overlook the impact of this on the Denver Nuggets. When Joker is scoring like this, it energizes the entire team. They feed off his success. The confidence he brings to the court is palpable. You can see it in the way they play. They know if they get him the ball, he's going to make something happen. It's a beautiful thing to witness. I love watching Joker thrive like this. It's just a reminder of how amazing basketball can be. The combination of skill, determination, and pure talent is what makes him a joy to watch. Every time he steps on the court, you can't help but feel that something special might happen. I'm excited to see how far he can take this. Joker is a superstar in every sense of the word, and with performances like this, he's cementing his legacy as one of the all-time greats. Check this stat out too. In the season opener, he dropped a triple-double with 16 points, 12 rebounds, and 13 assists. That's not just a good game, it's a spectacular performance. This marks the third time he's recorded a triple-double in a season opener. Now, here's where it gets even more exciting. The only player in NBA history with more season-opening triple-doubles is Oscar Robertson, who has 4. That's right, Joker is now just 1 behind the legendary Robertson. Think about the greatness of both these players. Oscar Robertson is known as one of the best guards to ever play the game, and Joker is making his mark as one of the greatest centers. When Joker gets a triple-double, it's like watching a magician at work. He's not just scoring, he's rebounding, dishing out assists, and impacting the game in so many ways. His ability to read the floor and find teammates is unmatched. Every time he touches the ball, you just know something special is about to happen. The way he makes plays is incredible. It's not just about putting up numbers, it's how he does it. He makes basketball look so easy and effortless. And when he's on the court, it elevates the entire team's performance. They trust him, and that trust leads to incredible plays and a ton of fun. After just 3 games, he's already put up some jaw-dropping numbers. How about this? 97 points, 31 rebounds, 21 assists, and 9 stocks. No player in NBA history has ever reached those kinds of numbers in the first 3 games of any season. Just think about how incredible that is. Let's break it down a little more because this is where it gets exciting. Scoring 97 points in just 3 games means he's averaging about 32 points per game. That's an explosive scoring rate. When Joker is out there, he's not just a scoring threat, he's a triple threat. He can score, rebound, and dish out assists like nobody's business. It's like he's playing chess while everyone else is playing checkers. Now, those 31 rebounds show just how dominant he is on the boards. He's snatching them like they're going out of style. Rebounding is all about effort and positioning, and Joker has both down to a science. He's using his size and skill to control the paint, and you can see the impact on both ends of the floor. And then there are the assists. 21 assists in just 3 games means he's averaging 7 assists per game. That's not just good, that's phenomenal for a center. He's making plays for his teammates, finding them in the right spots, and turning potential misses into easy buckets. When he passes, it's like he's orchestrating a symphony, and his teammates are the musicians following his lead. They trust him to get them the ball in the perfect position, and that trust translates into success on the court. Now, let's not forget about those 9 stocks. He's not only scoring and assisting, he's also making his presence felt on defense. Joker is proving he can protect the rim and get his hands on the ball. His defensive awareness and instincts make him a complete player. When he's on the floor, it's tough for the opposing team to find any breathing room. This level of play is truly historical. To be the first player in NBA history to achieve these stats in the first 3 games is a testament to his hard work, talent, and basketball IQ. He's setting the bar high for himself and the rest of the league. It's exciting to see what he can accomplish this season. I can't help but wonder how many more records he's going to break. Joker is a unique talent, and he's proving it night in and night out. When he's playing like this, it's must-watch basketball. Whether he's hitting a 3-pointer, grabbing a rebound, or throwing a no-look pass, you can't take your eyes off him. As the season continues, I'm eager to see if he can maintain this incredible pace. With these kinds of numbers, he's not just a contender for MVP, he's putting the entire league on notice. But he's getting buckets too for himself. After week 1, he's leading the league in buckets, averaging an incredible 12.7 field goals made per game. Just think about that. He's scoring like a machine, and the only ones coming close are Giannis and Anthony Davis, both averaging 11.0. Cade Cunningham is also doing his thing at 10.5, but Joker is setting the pace, and it's clear he's on a whole different level. What's even more impressive is how he's managing to rack up those points. It's not just about scoring, it's about the way he scores. He has such a unique skill set. His ability to read the game, find open teammates, and create scoring opportunities for himself is something special. Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement in the arena. He's a playmaker and a scorer, and that combination makes him nearly unstoppable. But let's not forget that Joker is not just about putting points on the board. He's making a huge impact on the game overall. His court vision is like no other. He sees plays developing before they even happen. When he passes the ball, they know he's going to find them, and that trust is essential for their success. Now, you might be wondering how he maintains this level of play. It's all about work ethic. Joker has put in countless hours to refine his game. He's always looking for ways to improve, and that dedication shows on the court. Whether it's perfecting his footwork, honing his shooting, or developing his passing, he's always striving to be better. And let's talk about the pressure of being the leading scorer. Joker doesn't let it get to him. He thrives under pressure and seems to elevate his game when it matters most. When the game is on the line, he's the guy you want taking that shot. His confidence is infectious, and it boosts the entire team's morale. They all rally around him, knowing he's going to give it his all every time. As the season progresses, I'm excited to see how Joker will continue to impact the game. He's already off to a historic start, and if he keeps this up, who knows how many records he'll break. It's thrilling to watch him play, because every game feels like an event. Remember that GM survey they do too before the season? It's no surprise that he's been voted in the 2025 GM surveys for some seriously impressive honors. First off, being voted as the best center in the NBA is huge. The center position, though, has seen some incredible talent over the years, and for Joker to stand out among all of them, that says a lot. He brings a unique blend of skills to the court that makes him a nightmare for defenders. His size and strength allow him to dominate in the paint, but what really sets him apart is his incredible passing ability. It's not every day you see a center who can dish out assists like he does. When it comes to passing, Joker is truly in a league of his own. He's been voted the best passer in the NBA, and that's saying something when you think of all the great guards and forwards out there. His vision is phenomenal. He sees plays develop before they happen. Whether it's a no-look pass, a lob to a cutting teammate, or a bounce pass through traffic, Joker can do it all. It's like he's got eyes in the back of his head. I love watching him create scoring opportunities for his teammates. Every time he passes, it's like magic. But it's not just about the assists. His basketball IQ is off the charts. Being recognized as having the highest basketball IQ in the NBA really highlights how well he understands the game. He reads defenses like a book. He knows when to shoot, when to pass, and how to create mismatches. This understanding allows him to be in the right place at the right time, whether he's scoring, assisting, or grabbing rebounds. That kind of awareness is what separates good players from great players. Now, let's talk about his international impact. Being named the best international player in the NBA is a significant honor. Joker has become a global ambassador for basketball. His unique playing style showcases the beauty of the game, and it inspires fans and young players worldwide. He's a role model, showing that hard work and skill can lead to greatness, no matter where you come from. His rise to the top is a testament to his dedication and passion for the game. Joker has worked tirelessly to improve every aspect of his game. You can see it in the way he plays. He never settles for less. He's always pushing himself to be better. I admire that commitment, and it's no wonder he's recognized as one of the best. These accolades from the NBA GMs are not just votes. They're a recognition of his hard work and impact on the game. Joker has redefined what it means to be a center in the modern NBA. His ability to shoot, pass, and create plays makes him one of the most versatile players on the court. Overall, though, Joker is absolutely having an awesome season. He's been dominating on the court, showcasing his incredible skills night after night. With his unique ability to score, pass, and rebound, he's a triple threat every time he steps onto the hardwood. It's no wonder he's in the MVP conversation again. If he keeps this up, he could very well win the MVP award for the 4th time. That would be an incredible achievement, especially considering how tough the competition is this season. I mean, there are some amazing players out there, but Joker has this knack for making everyone around him better. He's not just a stat sheet stuffer, he's a true leader. Every game, he puts on a show. Watching him orchestrate plays, grab rebounds, and score is pure entertainment. It's thrilling to see his determination and focus as he leads his team. If he maintains this level of performance, I can't wait to see him lift that MVP trophy again. Joker is on a mission, and I'm here for it. The excitement in the air is palpable, and it's going to be an unforgettable season. If you enjoyed this, I'll be posting every day during the season. I genuinely appreciate it. If you could subscribe, thanks for watching.